Grab a couple blocks if you have them. And let's take our time arriving to child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees a little or a lot. Let me lower my camera. Soften your belly. Part your lips. You've arrived to your practice. And whatever the day has entailed thus far, can you please drop into your time, your safety haven, your little yoga bubble. And as you connect deeper to your breaths, the sensations that you're feeling in your heart and your body, and deeper into your intentions for the day, enjoy a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. 2 more just for you. Filling up from your pelvic floor all the way through your lumbar, thoracic, cervical spine, and crown of your head. Exhale, deep breath out through your mouth. And keeping your eyes closed, please seal your lips. And notice the external heat surrounding you. Tonight, that's going to be our friend. That external heat is going to assist in keeping the body safe as we transition through our moving meditation together. Lay down the foundation of this practice. Thank you, Alexa. Inhaling and exhales through your nostrils, 3 full cycles of breath as you arrive to your practice. Twice more. Big full breath in. Generous breath out. 1 more time. Dig in. Belly, ribs to chest. Big breath in. Taking air, fuel, and inspiration for your practice on this day. As you exhale, release the breath out through your nose. Feel your navel lifting up and in towards your spine. And then from there, rise up into your tabletop pose. We won't be here for very long, but enough time to check in with your foundation. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees in your tabletop. Maybe 1 time you pull your heart forward, waking up the spine, cow stretch. And as you exhale, scoop your belly up and in. Feel your scapula is widening and lifting up and into the body. Firm in your core. Inhale back through neutral spine. Now think about clawing the fingertips into the floor, not from a place of tension, but from a place of really solidifying that connection to the earth. And then from there, with a micro bend of the elbows, always never locking out the joints, grow your right leg toward the back of your space. And then in opposition of that, left arm forward. So there's a 2-way stretch, a 2-way pull forward and back as you float in your sunbird. And as you exhale, continue to wake up your core, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. 2 more times, inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze and pull it. 1 more time, inhale, float through your sunbird. Exhale, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. 1 more time here, inhale, open up through your sunbird, pause, feel that extension, that reach. Hanging foot back down to the floor, big circle hips go to the right, wake up the hip flexors. Float through center, big circle hips over to the left. Come back for your tabletop, left leg back. Feel the heel driving back. All of your toes on your left foot point down. Belly in, right arm forward, reach, stretch, strengthen as you grow. Exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze in. 2 more times, open up. Exhale, squeeze in. 1 more time, float open. Exhale, squeeze in. And inhale, feel the reach of the right pinky extending away from your navel and your left heel away from the navel. So the midpoint's the anchor. The limbs extend forward and back from there. Back through your tabletop, plank pose. Extend your legs toward the back of the space and let the heels drive toward the air or the wall behind you. And in your plank pose, crown of the head forward, Feel a little puff of the back of the heart up. So oftentimes I see the rib cage dipping forward, hammocking down, long back body in your plank. Shift shoulders forward ahead of your fingertips. Exhale, pull back to down dog. Feel that stretch in the back of both of your legs. Weight down your heels. Weight down the outer edges of both of your feet. And then imagine if you could squeeze your elbows back, wrapping your triceps back. It's the feeling of trying to tap your elbows toward the ribs, toward each other. It's not gonna happen, but that's gonna help you widen the scapulas as you lengthen crown to tail. 3 times, inhale, forward plank pose. As you exhale, hips back up to down dog. And just to give you a little context, I've done some filming of content today. I'm really excited about having some more classes and online streaming things to share with you. But I'm probably gonna do a lot more cueing and a lot less practice today because I did about 3 hours of asana and my body is tired, right? But my breath, my energy, and my focus is here to hold space for you. So find your physical practice in your plank pose. Shoulders ahead of the wrists again, chaturanga, elbows in, lower all the way to the floor. And little details matter. Palms back underneath your elbows, not your shoulders. For your baby cobra, lengthen your heart forward from there. Lift your heart, your chest. As the tops of your feet stay heavy, your kneecaps lift, chest rises for cobra. Exhale, flow back down to the floor. Really nice. Digging in slowly. 2 more breaths to lift into your version of cobra or maybe up dog. Using that external heat, maybe you fly your hips and straighten your arms. Exhale right back down to the earth. One more time here. Inhale, open up, heart forward. Exhale, face down, tuck your toes, press up, downward facing dog. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Back through stillness, tail up, heels down, pancake your palms to the floor. 2 sundays. Let's be thorough in our warm-up so we have room to play. Heels go high, look ahead. Exhale, step or lightly hop in between your hands. Legs at least hips width, please. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deep fold. Ragdoll your way to standing. Circle your arms out and up, or if you don't have the space, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, hands to your chest, a little pause. Find the way your body wants to move today. Inhale, upward salute. As you exhale, forward fold, big release. Inhale, heart out. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back through your plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, take another cobra, or elevate your thighs, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try to pull your mat apart as you lengthen your body, strengthen your core and your arms. Lift your heels high as they'll go. Look forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop in between your thumbs. Inhale, take another halfway float of the heart and chest up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, moment foreign with yourself. One more, Sunday. Inhale, lift the arms up like a breeze passing through your entire body. As you exhale, flushing out anything from the day you're ready to let go of. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back through plank, lower with strength, chaturanga. Inhale, roll up into your back bend. Exhale, roll out to your down dog. Fingers spread wide, feeling that clawing-like sensation as all 10 fingertips press down, elbows, triceps, wrapping back. 2 breaths. Inhale. A little push of the fleshy part of the hands down and into the floor through your exhale. Yeah, one more like that. Big belly breath in. Exhale, press the L shape of the hands down and into the floor. From that space of connection to the earth, lift your heels high, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your space. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Turning it up a bit. You're gonna set up your chair stance, legs hips width, or bring your big toes to touch. And as you sink your hips down, rise the shoulders over the hips, right knee in towards your chest. 1 leg chair. Sink in, get low, and imagine a magnet attached to your tailbone and to your heels as well, attracting that line of energy toward itself, yeah? And then from there, complete the extension, shoulders over hips, belly and ribs in. Maybe your right knee and thighs cruise in a little higher toward your ribs. And then exhale, straighten both legs. Right leg extends forward at about 45. But can you use the back of your right leg and your glute to float and hover? Inhale, back to your one leg chair. And like you're pushing something away from you, exhale, maybe the leg lifts at 90 or back to 45. 45-minute flow today. Let's kick back warrior three. Turning it up, finding balance, length, endurance, whatever it is you need here. Peace of mind, patience. I don't know what you came for today, but I know we gather here consistently, coming back to the practice for something that you find beneficial. Take 2 more breaths. Arms, palms, anywhere you choose. 1 more breath. Coming back into an upright posture for a moment, and then sink in, chair pose. Both feet grounded. Stand up, mountain pose. A little half sunny in between sides, right and left. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, juicy fold. Squat your hips down low. Find that chair stance. When you feel your footing on your right side anchored, left knee in towards your chest. Right, so that opposite one leg chair. You want to try to create a square-like shape with your lifted left leg. From hip to knee, knee to heel. It's intentional. Create the shape, sculpt your body in it. And then exhale, straighten both legs. Left leg floats forward at about 45. And I want you to pull, pin your left hip back, but feel the back of the leg lifting and elevating your limb. Back to your one leg chair, get low. Generous bend in both knees, not just one. And as you exhale, maybe you float the knee a little higher and then extend your heel forward. And then we fly. Warrior three, so notice the relationship between the shoulders and your floating left heel. The higher the heel gets, the lower the shoulders get. The longer you grow into your warrior three, Yogi's choice of arms for 2. Those are beautiful. That's all right, come back. For 1, squat down, chair pose. Skipping that mountain pose, get low. Yeah, let it burn a little bit. I know, trust me, I let it burn today too. So this is how we meet, right? I'm inspiring you to find your capacity, never over or underdoing it. Exhale, forward fold, legs top of the mat, heart forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step or shoot back through plank pose or chaturanga. Lower half or all the way to the floor. Really nice form. Inhale, back bend, gorgeous pace. Exhale, downward facing dog. Traditional flow today with pockets for power. Inhale, dog split, right leg up and back. Square off through the hips. Dorsiflex through the heel and the toes. The heel is driving out and up. The toes are pointing down. Where's your two-way stretch here in your body? Is it through the crown? Is it through your palms? Use it. Exhale, knee towards your chest, but I want you to twist at the last minute. Bring your right knee over to your left arm. Try to get the knee high up to the tricep. Yeah. Inhale, grow back, dog split. Stay in your neutral hip for a moment. If it feels good, let the toes point over to the right, but keep the heel driving straight back. And then tap right knee towards your right elbow or tricep. Open up, wake up the inner thigh. Yeah, inhale, right leg up and back to your dog split. Neutral hips, heel back again, toes down. From here, tiger stretch, knee in towards your face. Maybe you kiss your knee. Pause there, squeeze your belly in a little more and get your right heel to tap your right glute, maybe. From there, step your right leg forward. Let's take a warrior one. Back left foot goes flat. Feel that diagonal line of energy from the back left heel, slightly out through the crown as you reach your arms up, and then I want you to stack your shoulders directly over your tailbone. Not just passing through these fundamental shapes today, really taking a moment to reap the benefits as your right hip pulls back. Right thigh bone, a little lower for most of us. Try to get that right leg to hover parallel to the floor. not higher. Yeah. And then let's take a exalted warrior today. Right arm down by your side, maybe behind your back. You could take a little wrap to open up that right shoulder. Left arm forward, out, and up. And I want you to think about a little shift back from a space of lifting. So your back bend is coming from lifting the back of the heart and supporting it as if you're just taking a little lean back, lengthening to lift to clear the space, right? Not just dumping. Breathe in. Exhale, hands catch you top of the mat, low lunge. Let's add a pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Some days we need to pop the back left heel. What does that do? It alleviates some tension in the back of both legs as you stretch. If you're feeling pretty open in the hamstrings today, then right toes up towards your face. Yeah. Frame your front right leg with both hands. And instead of thinking about bringing your face towards your leg, can you think about bringing your ribs towards your thigh, your crown towards your right foot? Yeah. So you're not condensing, though you are folding into yourself. You're lengthening as you extend your heart forward. Well, these are beautiful. Coming back to your low lunge. Coming back to your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a breath in between sides. Juicy inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Let it go. One more calming breath to check in with your sensations and responses to your practice right now. Follow your inhale. Follow your exhale. Pancake the palms down, wrap your triceps back every time. Strong foundation in your down dog, which technically is an inversion too. Your hips are higher than your heart. Inhale, grow your left leg up and back, dog split. Heels driving back, the toes are pointing down. Exhale, knee to nose, last minute, scoop and twist, left knee over to your right arm. Try to get the knee high up to the tricep if you can. Inhale, grow your left leg out and up, open up the hip. Try to seal the sole of your foot up toward the sky or toward the space behind you or on the diagonal, wherever it lands. And as you exhale, left knee, left arm high up. Try to tap your tricep and then try to get the heel up, hips height. Inhale, grow your left leg up and back, squaring off through the hips. Really nice strength. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Rise up, warrior one. Right waist forward. First, you start with that diagonal line of energy if it helps you get into the shape. And then from there, I want you to walk your shoulders back over your hips, just like we did in our chair pose. Maybe gaze up. From there, let that invitation for a back bend lift the back of your heart up as if you're going to lean back on a soft structure that would catch your shoulder blades coming into your exalted warrior with the right arm up, left arm wrapped. Might feel good. 2 breaths, deep in the bend of your front left knee. Elevate your chest and your gaze. Take one more inhale, grounding and lifting. And then we'll come out of our exalted warrior into our low lunge, setting up for a pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. I don't think we did a warrior 2, did we guys? I don't think so. I've done like 6 classes today. So let's keep it in the same class. Denise is my goal. So we're gonna come here through our pyramid variation. You're gonna frame your front foot with both hands. You're gonna pin your left hip back. And then once again, think about ribs towards your thigh versus just face down, losing space, jamming into your mid or lower spine. I want you to lengthen, go up and over something, right? Reminiscent of 2020, right? We're going up and over something, elevating up and over something, bring that into the shape. And then we'll take a couple breaths, maybe with that right heel lifted, maybe with those left toes popped. Inhale. Exhale. With fluidity, pass back through your low lunge, left toes back to a plank pose. Can we pause here with knees up or down and infuse 3 little yogi push-ups? Because I know you guys showed up for a little power today. I want to give you that. As you inhale, chaturanga, hover just halfway. Don't let your shoulders go lower than your elbows, please. And then as you exhale, press right back up through your plank pose. 2 more times. Inhale, hover. Exhale, push the earth away from you, back through your plank. 1 more time, inhale, hover. Optional little dips, just teeny little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through your plank pose, those are done. Downward facing dog, really nice. We're gonna put together some of those pieces in a little bit of a flow. If you have blocks close to the top of the mat, they might assist you in your warrior 3 variations. If you don't need them or don't have them, don't worry about it. From your down dog, inhale, lift your heels high as they'll go. Sculpt your calves, strengthen your ankles. Look forward, exhale, step, float, or hop top of your space. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. 1 leg chair, right knee comes in toward the chest as you squat down. Exhale, straighten both legs at 45. Same flow, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Bottom of that exhale, fly. Warrior 3, this time just for 2. 4, 1. Come right back into your 1 leg chair, right knee into chest. And as you exhale, mountain pose. Take a moment and take a breath. Moving on, upward salute. Inhale, float up. Exhale, forward fold. Find your footing coming right into the second side. Inhale, left knee up and in towards your chest. 1 leg chair. Even out those hip bones. Biceps towards your ears. Exhale, straighten your left leg forward from the back of the leg. 45 degrees is fine. Inhale, come back up, 1 leg chair. Left knee towards your chest. From the back of the leg, from the hamstring, grow that heel forward. Pull your left hip back. Exhale, fly back, warrior 3. You have 2 breaths to create the shape. 1 breath to enjoy the shape. Back to your 1 leg chair, left knee in towards your chest, both knees bent a lot. Upward salute, release the left leg down, heart up. Widen the stance of the legs, yogi squat. So keep your heels hidden behind your toes. And we're just gonna merge a little fitness squat with a little mindfulness. Inhale, squat, exhale, stand. Just 10, 9, I want you to use that heat. 8, it's fall everywhere else. It still feels like summer in LA, right? Let's say 5, 4, and if you're somewhere else, borrow our summer for that heat. 3, 2, 1, stand up, upward salute. Exhale, flush out to fold. Keeping it moving, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Find your flow. Make your way back to down dog. Your rhythm, your pace. Inhale, right leg up and back to a dog split. Exhale, twist, right knee over to the left side. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, tap, right knee, right arm, get it up. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through. Maybe right into your exalted warrior. Left arm up, right arm up, over, and maybe back, bound, or relaxing by your right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, let's come into an eagle pose from here, but we'll find the eagle arms to start. So meet me with arms reaching forward, palms down. Left arm beneath your right, big X, single or double wrap. Use the left toes to get up and over to your eagle legs. Big shape, yeah? Your left leg crosses over. Use the toes as a kickstand or not. Single wrap, toes float. Double wrap, the knee is over the thigh, the ankle is curling behind the other ankle, right? So there's like a kundalini kind of wrap happening around yourself. And then just because I like to fold forward in my eagle, I'll suggest it for you. Not required, maybe you pull your elbows towards your knees. Sinking in, get low. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Now from our eagle stance, we're gonna reveal the body into a twisted half moon. So I want you to release your eagle legs, tuck your left knee in toward your chest. Release your eagle arms, release the fingertips down to the floor, kick your left leg back, reach your right arm up toward the sky, left arm and right leg stay down as your anchor as you twist and open up, big stretch with hips even, but shoulders stacked. So can you feel that opening in your mid to upper spine? Yeah, and you take a little optional pulse of that lifted left leg out and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all 4 limbs back down to the floor, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Now, coming into your Malasana Yogi squat, heels slightly in, toes slightly out. You know, I like to give opportunities to turn hands into feet. So a couple options, you stay in Malasana, or you plant your palms, you squeeze your outer arms with your inner thighs. You shift your gaze forward as much as you need to so that you're not going down, you're directing your energy out to lift your hips and your spine up. Playing with your version of your crow pose or opening your hips as you ground. Strengthen or soften. Intuitive shifts, no ego-based practice here today. Take another inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, set up your vinyasa. Some days it's nice to shoot back to chaturanga from crow. Other days it's just way too much, right? We come up, we fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to your down dog. Rhythmic pace. Breath. Practice is very unique to where you're at today. Left side straight away. Inhale, left leg straight up and back. As you exhale, twist, left knee over to your right. Inhale, left leg out and up. If you want to open up the hip, you could. Left knee, left arm coming into that tap. Yeah. Inhale, left leg up and back. As you exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Warrior 1 legs, maybe right into that exalted warrior. Taking a moment, taking a couple breaths. When it feels right, come into your neutral spine, reaching your arms forward, right elbow beneath the left, single or double wrap of your eagle arms, triceps up. Use the ball of the right foot to come up and over your left leg. Oh, I couldn't get it. There it is. So you're using the toes of the right foot as a kickstand. You're taking a single wrap or a double wrap of your legs, a single or a double wrap of your eagle arms, coiling into yourself. So it's like your limbs are moving around your yogic subtle body, realigning your chakras from the root to the crown. Any part of you that might feel imbalanced, any part of you that might feel disconnected, right? So if you're coming into alignment and need a little tap and touch, breath, connecting to yourself, you fold in. Otherwise, you let the energy move from the earth, from the ground up into your body, realigning, recalibrating. Turn your brain off, just let the yoga do its work. Let your body do what it was wired to do, it will self-correct. Take one more inhale. Showing up to cleanse, release, strengthen mind, body, and spirit. And if you're in your fold, come up halfway. If you are upright, come down halfway. And you're gonna release your eagle, coming into your twisted half moon, second side. Yes, this time that right leg is extending out and away. The anchor is the right hand and the left leg. Grow, stretch, open up. Centering, squaring off through the hips, but trying to stack your shoulders. Floating, oh, beautiful. 2 breaths. 1 breath. I don't know if you guys can see this, but your placement is inward toward each other and the limbs are going out. It's stunning. Take 1 more juicy breath in. And as you exhale, forward fold, top of your space, all limbs, head and heart down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. If you want to squeeze in another crow, you could. If your wrists say no thank you, don't worry about it. Take your vinyasa. We'll take about 5 breaths back to down dog to get on the same page. But you take any detours, remixing your practice on the way there if you need or want to. Coming into a place of awareness, activity or stillness, what helps you become more self-aware and resist the temptation to time travel. We're not going to yesterday or tomorrow just yet. Meet me back in child's pose, enjoying this moment we've carved out to share with each other. Once you land back down on the earth, close your eyes, part your lips again. Taking in 3 breaths. Focusing a little extra attention to your exhales. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full cycle of breath, fully present to the sound of your own inhale. To the warmth and the release of your exhale. Back to your Ujjayi breathing. Seal your lips, blink your eyes open, rise up to your tabletop pose. Coming into a little twist from our sunbird. Right leg up and back. Left arm forward. Feel that opposition again in your sunbird. As you reach forward, kick back, and then curl the heel in toward the glute. Squeeze the lifted right knee in toward the midline and try to elevate your right thigh bone and knee up parallel to your mat. And as you twist open your left chest, maybe you make contact with the foot, maybe you don't. Once again, not worrying about the aesthetic of the shape. How does it feel in your body to press the foot into the hand, to support the foot by the hand, to balance on your left knee, to stretch out your front body. One more inhale. And as you exhale back through your sunbird pose, both limbs stay lifted. Right leg stays lifted, both palms go down. Tuck your left toes, kick your right leg up and back to a dog split. And if you want to open up the hip, flip your dog dancer's bridge, belly, heart, and chest rise up. Left side is your anchor, right side gets to fly. Or did I get that right? Yeah, kind of. You'll feel it maybe balance, different body to body, right? So 3 limbs are technically down. But then in your back bend, you're gonna feel different areas called in to support you in the shape. These are stunning. All right, come back. Whenever you're ready, exhale, flip it back, 3-limb dog. 4-limb dog, downward facing dog. Yeah. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deep fold. Left hand to hip. Right, peace fingers to your right big toe. So hand to big toe is one of my favorites for a number of reasons. You're getting balance, you're getting extension, you're getting a shoulder opening in one side. The knee can be bent as you rise up. Both legs can be straight as you rise up. I mean, I keep a micro bend in the grounded left leg just for safety, but squaring off through your hips, notice that right hip isn't poking out. Right? You're hugging it back in just like we did from our one leg chair, just like we did from those extensions forward. And you're gonna breathe here, gripping the leg or not. You may take a few breaths with your arms reaching up. That might take you out of the stretch though. So you arrive to your unique challenge. Then you take one more inhale. Feel the roots of the sole of your left foot pressing down and into the floor. And then as seamless as you can make this transition, pull your right knee in towards your chest. The hands could be an assist, or you come right into your dancer's pose, guiding your right leg back, reaching your left arm forward or up. Oh, losing your balance is fine, it happens. I almost fell over, I caught it. Why? Because the body was communicating something else needed to happen for me to safely explore there. So you can either listen and come back, Or you might hurt yourself, or you might miss out on an opportunity because you're afraid to try again, right? Let the fear go. This is your practice, your time. 2 more breaths. Strong dancer. Back bend, balancing, stretching. So much happening. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Exhale, come back up to your mountain pose. Smooth breath in through your nose. For this moment, part your lips, let the breath go out through the mouth. Tuck your chin in toward your chest. And take a noodly fold down, allowing your spine to communicate where the tension might be housed in. You park anywhere that feels good on the way to your forward fold, releasing all the way down. From there, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold, step or hop back. Floating through your chaturanga. Inhale, heart out and up to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last little pushes on the left side. Inhale back to your plank pose. Knees up or down. This time we'll take 5 yogi push-ups. Inhale, you hover. Exhale, you lift your own body weight. 4 more times. Inhale, hover. Knees up or down. Remember, take the assist if you need it. Exhale, push back up. 3 more. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift. 2, inhale, hover. Really nice commitments to yourselves, guys. Exhale, push up. Yeah, and just 1 more. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift back through plank. Downward facing dog. Stretch out your limbs, arms, legs, and side body. Return your knees to the earth, tabletop pose. Solid foundation, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees every time. Left leg up and back. Right arm forward. Feel the inner thighs squeezing into center so that left heel isn't going out to the left side. And then from there, hamstring curl of your left heel up toward the sky in the direction of your left glute as you reach your right arm back. And you might catch your foot. Think about your front body getting a little stretch from your groin all the way up through your sternum. Feel your chest opening on your right side. And then elevate your left thigh bone just 1 more inch up and away from the floor if you can. And let the breath extend your shape back to your sunbird. Both palms down, left leg stays lifted. Tuck your right toes. 3-limb dog on the left side. If you want to open up the hip and flip your dog. Oopsies. Lifting up. Breathing in, yes, and out. 3 inhales and exhales to elevate, to lift to that vibration that makes you feel joyful, supported, strong, and lighter. Especially in this year, a lot of us are walking around with a little heaviness in the body and the heart. Can you breathe that out, share it, let your practice absorb it for you. Come back down to your 3-limb dog, eventually into your 4-limb dog. Lift your heels high as they'll go, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, surrender to a deep fold. Setting up hand to big toe, second side. Remember, the knee can stay bent. Both knees can stay bent. You could cradle your left hamstring as you rise up. It can be more of hands to hamstring versus hand to big toe. Rise up. Your right leg is your anchor. Imagine the roots at the bottom of your right foot merging, becoming one with the floor. Your hip points, imagine that they were fused, right? So it's like one hip couldn't go higher than the other. Square off, pull back, extend. And then as you feel ready, if you feel ready, balancing, curling the left heel in toward the left glute. It's almost like a little transference, like a little baton shift happening here as you float the right arm forward and grow your left leg out and up. Send it out into the ether. Feeling that balance, you need a 2-way stretch, right? So if the arm isn't coming forward and the leg isn't pushing back, something is going to bully and teeter your energy and your weight over out of alignment. Stay anchored, two-way extension. 3, 2, 1. Carefully come back, transition, mountain pose, top of your space. Breathe in through your nose as you close your eyes. Release the breath out through your mouth. One more time, breathe in through your nose. If it feels right to lift your arms up, to take in another soft back bend without dumping into the lower spine, I want you lifting your heart, your chest, and maybe your gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, returning to your sacred space. Returning to a deeper awareness of your breath. Maybe a little gratitude and awe of your body, healthy enough to practice a power flow in today. Calming inhale as you lengthen from your tailbone all the way out through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, plant your palms, step back through plank. Last time to lower, reverse push-up. Inhale, curl your spine, shining your heart up in your back bend. Exhale, revisit your child's pose. 3 breaths. Lips parted, body relaxed, eyes closed. And check in with your feelings and sensations in this moment. Compassionately notice if you've time traveled to a past or future experience, conversation, point in time. Lovingly guide your focus and your awareness back to the now. And in this moment, feel the support of each other. Feel the support of yoga bliss, making it a priority to make our practice and connection to each other accessible. Feel my intention to not only hold space for you, but to lift you up and help you strengthen energetically and physically. Can you receive these intentions and these gifts? All for you. All of those intentions have aligned with this moment to serve each and every one of you two here with us tonight. Walk your hands back to your outer knees. Ragdoll, lift up to seated, taking your time to get there. Maybe you take a little wiggle of the neck and the shoulders, a circle or a little sway of your cervical spine. Maybe a little shake of the wrists, a little wave of the arms, really anything that feels good. One more breath to cool your body down after all those vinyasas and chaturangas and push-ups. Say thank you to your wrists, to your hands, your arms. Have a seat onto your bottom. It's about that time for final rest. Toes forward, close to the end of your mat. Support yourself with your hands, your abdominals, and your breath as you roll down all the way back to the earth, reclining, full body stretch. Universal twist, right to left, before we take at least 1 mindful minute of rest. Right knee in towards your chest, and then over and across your body to your left side. I want to be respectful of your time, of course. So if all you have to share with us today is 1 minute in Shavasana, that's fine. But on your own time, you can extend your Shavasana in your own space, maybe 3, 5, or 10 minutes. Rolling back onto your back, Switching, extending the right toes forward, gently inviting your left knee in towards your chest. Cross over, left knee to the right side. Maybe about 3 to 5 breaths here. Twisting over to your second side. Reminding your body of this opportunity here to do a little less, coming out of your power flow. Remind your heart to release and relax. Remind your brain that it's okay to shut off. Coming into final rest, you want all parts of you doing the minimal amount of effort and being as possible, right? We're just gonna let the breath move through the body as we come into final rest. And once again, to be respectful of your time, we'll pause here for a mindful minute together, and then I'll excuse myself from your practice in case you want to extend Shavasana. Together, let's enjoy a full breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Rest. Shavasana. Per usual, remain in Shavasana for as long as you need or want to. When it feels right, move about your practice on your mat to your practice off your mat. Always a pleasure to connect, to breathe, and to practice with you together or apart in our individual spaces. Thank you for joining me and each other. Until next time, namaste.